Hazbin Hotel is back and season 2 is almost over, so let's talk about it. Episode 1. Charlie is upset because Sir Pinches is dead as far as she knows and remembering the good times with the only surviving egg boy. The hotel is busy, but they're not there for redemption. They want to kill angels. Random side note, I'm curious to know who did the voice for I Killed My Wife and the Tree Girl. Say, nifty Adam Slayer, stab me. Anyway, Angel Dust is going to therapy sessions talking about feelings. We love character growth. We just love seeing Angel Dust being happy. And in his nice little sweater. Plus, we get a new character, Baxter, a mad scientist. The episode is named after him in a way. But we're all in an agreement that there will never be a new Pinches. How can I talk about Hazbin Hotel without talking about the music? First song of the season, Hazbin Guarantee Trust Us, is a great opening number. I like it way more than Happy Day in Hell. They released this song early and I listened to it off screen, so it was nice to get context, especially where the part where Charlie says, "'Cause it's great!" I thought she was really excited, but no, she was trying to avoid getting hit by a car. But back to the song, the V's really killed it. Val and Velvet's harmonies, ooh, I like this song way better than Once We Get Up There. It's catchy, but the first one I feel is where all the V's shined and had iconic lines. But it is clear that Vox wants to feel like a god again and rule both heaven and hell. People were loving this episode, episode 2, and so was I. We're spending the day in heaven. Basically, there's a lot going on after Adam got killed and Pinches has been redeemed. At first, Sarah is reluctant to believe, but we get Speaker of God to calm the room and have Sir Pinches tell his story. We get to see human Pinches. I'm definitely going to be seeing cosplays of this, including myself one of these days. Anyway, we learned that he ended up in hell because he didn't take action after Jack the Ripper killed multiple people. And he knew. But, like we saw in the finale of season 1, he sacrificed himself for his friends. Clearly, Lute was not happy with them accepting Pinches into heaven. Plus, she found out she will not be the new head of the Exorcist army. It's going to be Abel, Adam's son. Makes you think, will we get to see Cain? Moving on, the music for this episode. Like You, a song mostly sung by Emily, telling Sir Pinches why he'll love heaven. It's very similar to the Welcome to Heaven song, in my opinion. But Pinches sings in it too, and it's clear that he wants to go back to hell with his friends. All the stuff he's doing in the background could get him back into hell, that's what I was thinking. Or he was getting items for the machine he made in that song, during the song. Now, I've already made a reaction video to Gravity, so I won't linger on that. But right before Lute sang her song, I think we got confirmation that Lute was in love with Adam, or at least had feelings for him. The heart wants what the heart wants, I guess. Sarah's confession was insane. I was waiting for Patina Miller to sing more, and then we got a duet with Liz Calloway. Amazing. I don't know about you guys, but I believed in Sarah since day one. I never thought she was evil or sneaky. She's just trying to protect her people in her own way. This song shows how guilty she feels. All those poor souls, how many could have been saved? How could I trust a justice so cruel and depraved? And then we have Speaker of God. Every transgression must serve as a lesson. Like, how can you be mad at her when the Speaker of God isn't even mad? Moving on, episode 3. So basically, this is the downfall of Charlie and everybody is hating her for good reason. At the end of episode 1, Emily comes down to heaven and tells Charlie that heaven is on lockdown and tells her that hotel works. The hotel works and Sir Pinches is in heaven now. That makes Charlie very excited and ready to spread the good news. Unfortunately, that makes her very irrational, because she wants to tell the news to Vox, the media overlord. Don't you think the media overlord can spin a story any way he wants? Plus, there's no proof on how she can show that Pinches has been redeemed. More importantly, did not like how she pulled in Angel Dust even after he wanted her not to trust the V's, especially after meeting Angel's boss, Valentino. Did we not have a lesson on boundaries? Plus, Vox revealed that Angel's sin was being a murderer that killed his dad. But I believe Angel had a good reason for it. I'm sure a lot of people believe in Angel Dust. And on the bright side, Charlie had some really funny moments. I loved her being the diabolical Danny Doobad. And the speedrun to Redemption song had some very fun moments. Especially the part where she says, "Start speaking like this." Basically trying to turn Angel Dust into Serpentious. The last thing I'll talk about in this episode is that Charlie had a revelation. The key to redemption is knowing what sin they committed that got them into hell. And we got a duet with Serpentious and Cherry Bomb. Christina, who plays Cherry, her vocals were insane. I haven't seen her in anything but this, and just wow. The run she were doing, amazing. Episode 4. Alistair is back, and we get so much backstory. I was already aware that he was a killer and died by being mistaken for a deer, because I was spoiled. Oh well. But it was still cool to see it all animated. I'm sure we are going to see human Alistair cosplays all over the place. What made everybody shocked was that Rosie is the one that's pulling Alistair's strings. No one saw that coming. Everyone thought it was Lilith, but it wasn't. Plus, he made a deal with her while he was still human. Clearly, he's not happy because he's ready to cut ties with her. This leads to him coming up with a plan that leads to an unexpected fight with the V's. Sometimes you forget they can animate some crazy action scenes in this musical animated series. My favorite part was Velvet versus Husk. Husk got thrown into the fight by Nifty. We got a little sneak peek of Husk fighting in Season 1, Episode 4, but this was even better. And Velvet, our social media queen, fashion icon, fighting style was crazy. But at the end of the day, or at the end of the fight, Alistair ends up making a deal with Vox. He has 2 conditions. Let Husk and Nifty go back home, and to not lay a hand on Charlie. It just makes me more curious on what the details of Alistair's deal with Rosie. Clearly involves Charlie, and we can't forget that he made a deal with Charlie as well in Season 1, Episode 7. Now, highlights of this episode. Nifty finally got a song. Halfway through it, it turned into an anime song. Not just an anime song that was sung in Japanese. Well done, Kimiko. There were anime visuals in the background. And looking back, you notice Charlie's little sayings in the background, just being confused on what is happening. So, does anyone understand this? Like, Nifty, no! But yeah, it was really nice. Also, I love Don't You Forget the reprise with Vox and Alistair. The last bit of the song was the best and my favorite part. So what did you enjoy of these first 4 episodes of Hazbin Hotel Season 2? Comment down below. Tell me all your thoughts, your worries, and concerns. Are you loving what's happening right now? Or is it too much, too fast? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Michaela, and I will see you later. Bye.